first of all, thank you so much for checking out the Style and Articulation Guide, and thank you for checking out the newest guide I sent you, which is the Rhythmic Approach to Improvising. It's a great resource if you're uncomfortable with soloing, if you don't know what chord changes mean quite yet, you're not sure what chord scale theory is and how to handle harmony. There's a simple approach that you can use to kind of get you started. And hopefully send you on a path that'll lead into studying chord scale theory and transcribing solos and things like that. But if you're not ready for that, or you don't feel comfortable, you need some new ideas, this is a pretty good way to start. Check it out. So the first thing to do is just play root movement to whatever piece you're playing. In the guide, it's just to a B flat, simple concert B flat blues. We're going to play the roots. You want to be able to play it to a point where you're comfortable hearing the root and you can sing along. This is going to teach you about root movement. It's going to help you keep track of the form. And all you're doing is you're just playing the letter above the staff, whatever it says. So in the concert B flat blues, if you're an alto player, it probably says G7 right up front. If you're a tenor or trumpet player, it says C7. So just start on those letters. Come up with a simple rhythm. You can take one of those rhythms from the first guide. Or take anything from this guide and just play that same rhythm over and over. The very first example that I give you is just do dot, do dot, do dot. So you're just playing the same rhythm over and over. It's helping you keep track, but you're also working on playing in time and good style rather than just playing static whole notes, all right? The next step that I show you, that I give you an example of, is just playing roots and sevenths. So anytime you see a 7, and it's just the letter and the 7 next to it, all the 7 means is it's a whole step below that root. It means the dominant 7. So we're playing a whole step below the root. If you think a major scale, it's a lowered 7th, so it's a minor 7th. But right now, just think a whole step below the root. So if you're playing in B flat 7, you're playing B flats and A flats. If you're thinking G7, you're playing G's and F naturals. If you're thinking C7, you're playing C's and B flats. And then you can apply that same whole step rule to the other 2 chords that are in this simple blues. All right. So you get do do dot, do do dot, do do dot, do do dot. Sound good so far? Alright, so I'm going to skip forward a little bit here. You can go through that step-by-step process to just navigating the chord changes to any tune with just these easy steps that I put together. We're going to go forward to the 4-pitch motive. It's the last example I give you on the guide. I'm actually going to play. It's, right now I've just got this set up to my laptop, so the sound isn't great, but I'm going to go ahead and play for you guys over a blues, and I'm gonna try and use the iRealB app on my laptop, or iReal Pro, whatever it's called now. It changes all the time. It's a good resource to have. It doesn't beat playing with people. You should always play with people every chance you get. But when you're stuck in a basement studio like I am right now, yeah, this works out. So this is a 4-pitch motive using scale degrees 1, 2, 3, and 7. Scale degrees 1, 3, and 7. That's all the harmonic information those chords are giving us, and we're going to cover all of that. So this is using different rhythms over every measure and different contours. So even just using these 4 pitches, it really turns out to like a pretty melodic sounding solo. All right, so check this out. Alright, I got the tempo set up. It's just like at 120, 121, I think. Here, I'll put it at 120. There we go. Alright, so here's just a chorus. This is the example in your guide for a 4-pitch motive. There you go. Yeah, so like I said, there's nothing in there that is overly difficult. I'm addressing the harmony each time, and all I'm really doing is just using a couple different scale degrees, or 4 scale degrees for each chord. Sometimes I play them all, sometimes I don't. The simpler, the better. I hope this guide helps you. Be on the lookout for other emails, and if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thanks so much.